we talk about mental imagery tools, again, to refresh. Terrell, would you like please to read this?
Sure. Mental imagery tools. Different tools work for different situations. And the more tools we have in our mental toolbox, the more solutions we have to life's different challenges.
Okay, so today, yeah, again, these are just things to have in our toolbox, and when the situation calls, we just bring it out and we hammer that nail. So today we will cover three very, very quickly. Okay. Captain of the ship is that our life is a ship, okay? And obviously I am the captain of the ship. Let's just keep this imagery in mind. Now, I'm sailing the ocean of life. And the ocean of life sometimes is peaceful, and sometimes it's very, very dangerous, and sometimes it's beautiful, and sometimes it's cloudy, okay? You must consider all the risks that might harm you or your passengers. Your passengers can be your family members, your dependents, who is 8 beautiful children, anybody who is dependent on this. But the point is that I am the captain of this ship, okay? And the benefits, obviously, that come from doing this more and more is that it develops my sense of responsibility, my sense of patience, because sometimes I have to forego and I have to think a few steps ahead, and it contributes to my sense of cool. Okay? Next one. Visualization is very important. Okay, visualization is really a technique, right, that is the foundation of all the other mental imagery tools. Okay, visualization, the definition of visualization is when it's seeing a clear picture in my mind. There are two kinds of visualization, past and future. In the past, the way it works is I recall an experience from my past that I want to use right now. A beautiful practical application in this situation is I want to feel masterful. I want to feel in control. I want to feel that I am the authority for this little thing. Okay? So I recall, I go inside me, do that at home today. I go inside and I recall something from my life where I felt was very, very competent. Okay, where I felt competent, I did something good, and I was in charge, and I did it really well. Okay, I remember it, I recall it, Terrell, the way it works. I recall it by remembering as many practical things about that incident. Okay, I remember what time of the day it was, where it was, who I was with, what I was wearing. Was I hungry? As many details, because the more details we have, the more vivid the picture is, and the more I can use it, okay? So then, once I recall that, tomorrow, when you're on the phone and you want to feel in control, you can recall that, okay? You might even combine some touch trigger with that. Okay, now you will recall it, and then you will attach some touch trigger to it, and then every time that you touch that spot, you can recall the experience. Okay, that's how it works. Okay. The future visualization works by imagining we all have goals. Again, as we said last week, Charles, it can be a car that I want to buy, it can be a house, it can be sending my son to college, it can be anything. But a goal, a good, really solid goal that I want. So I concentrate again. It's always good to go with breathing. Concentrate, and I visualize that situation, like seeing my son in college, okay, and I'm visualizing as many details about it as possible. I make it as specific as possible, okay? I see the time of day, I see the college that he went to. If it's a car, I see what color it is, what dealership I bought it at, how many miles on it, whether I bought it new. I see it very, very clearly, okay? And that gives me a tool to, as we said last week, keep your eyes on the prize.
Yes.
So while I'm on the phone, if I want that nice shiny BMW, I imagine that all the time, very, very vividly. I see what color it is. I see if it's 2 doors or 4 doors, okay? So I see my prize very, very clearly. So when I'm with Mr. Nasty Customer here, I have my prize on the phone. It helps me to stay focused. Okay? That's how it works. And the benefits of this are many, very, really, again, visualization, we use it in so many things. It gives us creativity, it allows us to think outside of the box, okay, be adaptable, it gives us self-awareness, obviously. It gives us a mastery of all our different resources, okay? Mind, body, imagination. And, of course, it gives us a larger perspective on things, okay? Okay, next, my essence. And this is very, very important. I was, for Ted's sake, I was telling folks here in the first class that the latest science shows neuroplasticity is a new science that shows that our brain creates new connections between our brain cells all the time. Now, what that means in practical terms is that we keep adapting. We learn new skills because of that. Everyone does. So we don't have to repeat past mistakes. Okay, tomorrow is not yesterday. We can learn from our mistakes and we can improve our approach to life. Okay, so if I did something stupid yesterday, and again, I'll give you another little thing, folks. It's important for us to learn to forgive ourselves. Okay, so our mistakes don't define us. We can grow. This is very, very good because I see my beginning point, which was when I was born, my first memory as a person, as a child. I see my present moment right here, and I imagine myself at the end, okay? So I'm looking at myself at the present moment, and I see what I am, but that's not all I am. That's not the end of me, okay? I have not finished living, okay? My whole future is ahead of me, okay, Tony? What do we say? You're a beautiful person here. Okay, so your whole future is ahead of you. You don't have to do anything. And again, the best part of growing up is coming to know ourselves. So we do not have to repeat past mistakes. We have lived a life, now we can improve. Okay? We can improve here, our production here, we can improve anything.